Hey everyone, welcome to the So Far So Good podcast. This is Nisha.
I'm Ekta.
I'm Aryan.
Ekta, why are you standing up?
Because I'm trying to freaking find like a chapstick in my whatever.
This is not the right time to look for a chapstick.
Why don't you just introduce what we're doing today?
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know when I became the person that started talking about the agenda, but whatever.
Miss it being me.
Well, you can do that next week. Okay, well, we hope, first of all, everyone's having a great new year. Mm-hmm. And today we are going to be talking about our New Year's resolutions. This is something that we do all the time, right? Every year.
Or like, doesn't even matter if it's
unwarranted.
Like New Year.
Mm-hmm. But before we get into our New Year's resolutions, I think it's important to kind of reflect real quick, right? Each of us. Mm-hmm. How did 2024 go for you? Right? Let's keep it. Aryan, don't take up the whole 40 minutes like you did with the last.
What? Oh, bro, I thought you were joking. I thought you were making a joke out of Aryan like never talking.
No, but like, was it a joke? Because remember how last time I was supposed to talk about my Christmas story?
Yeah.
Now we should not even going to use any other episodes to talk about
I got really into the story.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You can't good story. Sum up a ski trip in less than 40 minutes.
Go check out that video.
That one I really loved. I said to all my friends, I'm like, you got to listen to this. Like, don't even ask me how Aryan's ski trip
Bro,
went.
we got like 20 views on YouTube, bro.
What?
Oh, yeah.
We're moving up.
We're moving up in the world,
Wait,
guys.
That is so exciting. But it's really funny, though, because I don't really care about the views anymore. I think I'm just proud of us for keeping this up and, collecting our stories.
Have we been keeping it up, though?
Okay, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about that. Why are you going towards the negatives?
Not to beat ourselves up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, but that ski trip, I think, remember we were talking to Lucy, which is our friend, and I think I was just reading and I just started laughing because I remember, Aryan, like you guys just telling us about how y'all just kept falling on the mountain. and then I was like, I'll tell you the story later, to Lucy. But then I was like, I don't have the energy. I was like, go listen to it.
Go listen to it. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, if you want a good laugh. Anyways, so who wants to start on how their 2024 went?
I'll start.
Okay.
So 2024, oh my gosh. That 2024 felt like the longest year of my life. I think like there were things that happened at the beginning of the year that I genuinely thought happened years before and actually happened. Like, if I've ever said, like, in a previous, like, resolutions video, reflections video, that this was a growth year for me, I lied, because this year was a true growth year. So much happened, Like, I think especially even with work and stuff, like, I don't think I've ever learned as much as I learned last year. It was such an intense work year for me. Like, never, ever, ever had basically a year like that with work before. Like, I've never worked that much overtime, and so that was intense. And on top of that, buying a house and then renovating it, it's like just so many new things. And so, you just learn a lot when you go through a bunch of new things like that. So it's a very intense year. It was a growth year, and I'm proud of it. That's all.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Aryan?
I guess main thing, graduated.
Yeah.
This year.
And then started working.
Yeah. So that's a pretty big year. But yeah, I mean, not too much to say, I guess. It's just it is what it is, right?
What do you mean?
I don't know what
that's like, what do you mean? You must elaborate.
We asked you to reflect on your year.
Yeah, you do realize this is a podcast. You have to talk about.
You said it is what it is.
Bro, I was thinking of things to say. I don't even know what to say, bro. my last semester, dude, I think I took like 20 credits my last semester. I was like dying. So I mean, that was an accomplishment. Like finished that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like our school was like under siege and everything. I don't know. That was
There was so much
crazy.
drama.
That
There was so much
last
drama.
year.
I feel like
Wow.
every year of Aryan's college experience has been drama, right?
Yeah.
So
First year was COVID. Second year was also COVID, I think. Third year, we don't know.
Should we call COVID and the siege drama though? I feel like we're bringing it down to, like, it was intense, was it not? Aryan's experience was definitely abnormal. I feel
Well,
like
I
that's how
mean-
we should say it. A lot was happening in the world. These like drama. It's like, what? No, these are serious things happening. in
Yeah,
the world.
COVID was not drama, I guess.
No.
yeah, I think one thing I learned is that like no matter what's happening, like I can always get through stuff because like I mean college was so stressful at times. There's so much drama at times. Got through that. Now everything feels pretty easy, honestly. Like work is like, bro, this is literally nothing. Like this is like a walk in the park compared to like.
Oh my
what I
gosh.
was
Okay,
doing,
well,
like, a
Aryan's
year ago.
managers, please don't hear that.
Yeah.
Wait, what? No, Aryan's saying it's a walk in the park. That's what.
But that can also usually be because college really prepared you for that too, and your internships, and like you're confident in your skills. And also, you went to college is already difficult, but you went to one of the most difficult universities ever, where everybody is so smart, so they do not expect anything below an A, right? Or just the
It's
best
just-
out
yeah,
of your
I mean,
students. So when you go to
yeah.
real work, you're like, what the like.
Yeah. So like now I feel like I'm like home free. Like I can just chill. I can like do whatever I want.
Aryan,
Even though
that
like
might.
I'm still grinding, but like it doesn't
Yeah.
feel as hard of a grind anymore.
Aryan, that's probably just because it's your first year. Because that's how I felt in the beginning.
I have to stop scaring Aryan. What
I'm
the?
not scaring
sense.
him, but it makes sense. Like if Aryan just says, "Oh, work is a walk in the park," it's not the same. It's most people probably aren't going to agree with that, but it's like, yeah, at some points in your career, it is. So
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Facts.
Anything else, Aryan, you would like to add?
Nah.
Okay. Okay. No, that was good. That was we're making progress. We did better than, Okay, so I would say for me too, 2024 was, like Ekta said, it was just a year of growth. Like I really don't think of 2024 as the year where we were just chilling. We were not coasting. We were not coasting. Every day, like especially for me at work, I took up a new challenge. Essentially, I did a transition. It was more of a lateral move, but then not really, kind of, because it was just completely new product, new knowledge that I had to acquire. It wasn't like I moved to this and I already had the knowledge. It was like I have to gain the knowledge, and I have to, just so much newness that I had to overcome. So I would definitely say it was a huge period of growth for me. And also, the life's milestones. I feel like we just had so many milestones last year, man.
Yeah.
It was insane. Like lots of celebrations, I think. We did celebrate
Aryan's
a lot.
graduation, Didi got engaged.
Yeah.
Like,
Aryan's job offer. Right, Aryan? I think you got your job offer last year, right?
The year
Feb,
before,
something?
but
Oh, the year before?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Ekta got a house, right? And yeah.
that's just a
so
lot.
just a lot.
Already.
That's
a lot of stuff, bro.
Oh,
Good
I
year,
I know,
think,
and then
overall.
of course the
First
way
time.
the year ended also it ended on a drama. No, not drama. Again, I think I'm misusing the
oh
word.
my
but
God, bro.
no, like
Not
it
you
was just
calling
very. It was just
Eventful.
not. Yeah, it was very like. We just could not
Intense
predict
year.
it really,
Like,
honestly.
Intense.
I can't even say it was like a joyful, like blah blah blah. It was just so intense. And when I look back on it, it's like I'm just happy I got through the year.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to have gone had this year for the growth also.
I feel like every year for us is pretty eventful, though.
I don't think so, bro.
No?
I
Yo,
think
Honestly,
okay.
I think
my
we're out of
life has been so
events.
boring. Huh?
I think we're out of events for this year. Besides, like,
Out of what? When you out of
Like what other milestones, right?
Oh, you
But-
think we're not gonna do anything this year? Or
Yeah, like in terms of, last year there was a lot of expectations, right? Like Arn's graduation. And then on top of that, we just added some extra stuff, like me getting engaged and stuff. But
you're
Didi, you're getting married.
I know that's a lot of pressure. So
I feel like that
that's-
takes up the whole
now
year.
we'll
The
get
whole
into.
year.
Oh my god! Now let's get into 2025. Okay. Did you guys make resolutions?
Yeah, I know I did.
Yeah.
Aryan, you
Same.
did. I'm so excited to see Aryan.
Listen,
since
that
we
was
haven't heard
funny.
it.
Arn, how did you end up making resolutions? Because like,
Well, I
We
didn't
called
like.
him.
I didn't write them down, but I like wrote them in my head.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Maybe like each of us, we go through like each of us say one thing, right? Like let's choose like top 3 or something, right? And then we'll just go around. So, Ekta, do you want to say one thing that's on
Okay.
your resolutions?
Yeah. I just want to say Aryan's basically going to be making up these resolutions from the top
No,
of
that's
his head,
not
bro.
true, bro. That's so cap.
He's going to
No.
be just coming up with things on the spot.
I literally
That's
have
so
them in my head.
fake.
Okay.
Oh.
That's cap.
Okay.
In your head, Aryan, this
That-
kind
he
of
said
sounds
he
like you have
wrote
ideas
it.
of a plan. We're not going to say the name, but you have concepts. Okay, go ahead. So
Okay.
what?
All right. So the first thing is kind of exciting because we're going to do a whole podcast about this, but it's to take out all of the toxic products that I use every single day,
Yeah.
like from cleaning products to like stuff I put on my face to the food that I consume. Like I feel like I've been learning in the past couple of weeks a lot about how harmful the things that we consume, that we basically are what's the word, that are in front of us, that we use every single day. But there's a good word for it.
Hey, she was on a roll for a second.
Y'all aren't even trying to help me.
I mean, what is?
Oh, that we're exposed to every
Yeah.
single day. That
Sure.
is, I am 100% sure is impacting our health in a big way. So I just want to take as much of that out and really, really focus on like cleansing my body and my brain this year. So yeah, that's my first New Year's resolution.
That's cool.
Nice. That's a good
That's
one.
cool.
That's gonna
We
be
could
our
do a
next
whole.
podcast.
We could do a whole
topic.
podcast, yeah, on that. Right.
Yeah, because okay, but wasn't it funny how like
I'm so mad
like
at that.
3 days ago or something, Ekta was blowing up our chat with like, guys, watch this video, this, and I just ignored all of it because we're working or whatever. And then like a week later, obviously our phones are listening to whatever context we're talking about, so it suggested the same video to me, and I watched it and I was like, oh my god, and I
Damn.
shared it with you guys. So anyways.
No, Didi shared it with us and just was like, guys, y'all have to listen to this. I was so mad because I spent paragraphs writing over that, and like just to know y'all don't read it. That's
Yeah.
just like
So
freaking
now
cool.
only Aryan has to listen to it or watch it or whatever, and then we'll talk about it in the next one.
Did you look at
Okay.
it, Aryan?
I saw the text messages that you wrote. I didn't listen to the podcast, but
Okay, but like you're taking it seriously.
but I feel like that's the whole point of the podcast. You can educate us, and I can ask good questions, and you can answer.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Okay, but like I'm not
Because
an expert on
I'm
the
like
topic.
like I don't know if I really believe in all this like, oh you can't use
Oh
any.
my God.
Th-
It's
that's what I'm
okay.
saying. It's like a dialogue, that we'll
Yeah,
have.
I mean, I used to be the same way. I'd be like, look, I have bigger problems to worry about, but I am 100% convinced now. So
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Aryan.
next.
Okay, my first one is so I think usually each time we do resolutions, I never put anything for like working out, just because I know how busy I'll be, and I know that like I usually don't prioritize that because like bro, I got more important things to do.
Yep.
Yeah. But
and
then
I
also you
usually
were in
just,
school,
like-
right? Your schedule
Yeah.
was so unpredictable.
My way of working out would literally be like going to play basketball like a couple times a week, and then like if I go hard enough on those days and I feel pretty good throughout the week, that kind of thing. But now that I have more time in the day, I have more of a responsibility. It just makes more sense to put more time into like things that help like your body and everything. So I'm trying to work out. It should be really easy. It's like work out 3 days a week, right?
You got this. Yeah. Yeah.
So like I think in the past, whenever I try to plan out workouts, I'm like, okay, I'll go like every other day or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's too rigid to me, you know? When it doesn't need to be that rigid. Like
Right.
to me, if like there's no excuse for not being able to work out 3 days a week, and I can even pick the days that I'm working out, right? So I can
Yeah.
literally just be like, okay, these days I know I'm doing this, and this on this night, so I'll
Yeah.
do this stuff on these 3 other nights. Like there's no way that I'm busy every single night, you know, like that.
No.
Yeah.
And that's also not like acceptable, you know. I need to like prioritize like myself and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, so 3 days a week, and I have like I don't know if y'all have heard of the push pull legs split.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just 3 days, and each day I'm doing push, pull, legs. So I know
Perfect.
exactly what I'm working out every day. Also, the gym in my apartment is so fire because like nobody goes there. So I never have to wait for any. I never have to wait for any like machine. I can just do my workout, bro. And they have like everything I need. Well, one of the things got broken, which is kind of. I hope they fix it.
Maybe you could write it up, right? And
It's gonna
they'll
mess
fix
up my
it.
whole plan, but yeah, no.
They have 3 machines too.
And I always know exactly how long each one is going to take because I just do the same things every time. And it's like I just like having things that are very structured. That like
Yeah.
there's no guesswork involved. I know exactly when I'm going to go do this, how I'm going to do it, when I'm going to finish.
That's
I think
the
that what
hardest
goes.
thing.
Yeah, that's
Like
the,
I
that's
don't
the
even know
hardest
what
part.
I'm gonna do at the gym half the time if I say I'm gonna go. So just already knowing what you're gonna do is like,
Yeah, I literally do the exact same thing every time, and that's what makes it.
yeah,
That's what makes like so much easier to just go because you everything's already laid out for you, you know, which is fire.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, what goes along with that, just like eating.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes I have like no appetite, you know, so I have to force myself to eat. So
Yeah.
you know, that's
Yeah.
that's like a big thing.
Why? Why do you sometimes have no appetite?
I just don't feel like I don't know. I'm like kind of hungry, but like I can't think of
I
any
think it's
foods
the
I want
work.
to eat.
Bro, it's the work you have to also do, right? To like, oh my God, do I go pay or do you
Yeah.
always have
yeah.
food available? You know what I mean?
No, not really. You know, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
there's not food available, so you have to like think about, oh, where do I go? Like, do I go to the devil?
I'm like, I'm just gonna go to sleep. It's like,
I
God.
know, dude. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, that's
another
so
thing.
true. Like sometimes I'm like, even if I'm hungry, I'll ignore it because I don't. It's too much effort. What am I gonna eat? Do
Yeah,
I go out
exactly.
and buy something? I don't want to buy something, and so like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. That's
Yeah.
facts. Dude, that's
Yeah.
why I eat pancakes literally every day because at least that meal I know
That's
I'm gonna eat
something.
that. You know,
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
makes life easier. Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
pretty
that's
much.
amazing.
I think those two go together for.
That's amazing.
My
Yeah,
first
no, that's
Let's
a really
go,
good one.
Arian. We're gonna hold you accountable to this because you have specific things, basically.
And I've
Wait.
been sticking to this for the past like 3-4 months. I think like 3 days a
Wow.
week
Oh,
working out.
love that. Before the new year, you were already prepped. Wait, but did you say your New Year's resolution was eating? What was a specific?
No, it was
resolution?
both, bro. I feel like those two go together. You know, like the health part.
Or
Yeah.
you're saying eating every meal? Like I'm confused.
No,
what it
I
is.
think Arian's just saying being like, yeah, like making sure to eat. It's not super
Yeah, making sure
specific,
to
but
eat.
it's like,
Yeah, that
let's
part
eat,
isn't super
especially 'cause you're
specific.
gonna be
I
working
didn't
out.
figure that part out yet, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Just
Okay.
eat
You know
more.
what I'm saying?
Okay. So mine, I have my vision board here. What do I have?
He's like,
okay,
already
I'll just go
forgot.
with like the most basic one, which is important, but then also just, I don't, okay, have my wedding. That's up there. It's a resolution. You know, I really don't want to drag out the engagement. I want to just let's do something. But oh my gosh, it is the most challenging thing ever. And I'm sure a lot of other brides or people that are engaged, you know, they've all felt this way, right? But I feel like with us, it's even more confusing. Okay?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like there's just, I think the thing that I'm most hung up and stuck on is how the heck do I even do this wedding? Like to the point where I wish I was just Christian or I was, you know, like just because with Christian weddings, it's just 5 minutes of the ceremony. Now we get to the party,
True,
right?
true.
Versus with us, again, being born here, we did not go to that many Indian or Nepali weddings,
Yeah.
right?
I haven't
We
been to
don't
any.
know, right? Like we don't know what it even looks like, really. You know, like what are each of the little rituals and traditions? And the
Yeah.
thing is, we don't have
Facts.
extended family members who have done this before here, right? So
Facts.
even honestly, for mommy and daddy, it's kind of new for them, for me as their oldest, you know. So it's just frustrating. So, and I feel like it would have been easier again if we were in Nepal, like they already know what to do. Versus here, I don't know. You know, again, we're not that into the Nepali community here, right? Like I don't know which priest do I hire? What do I, you know, can I even trust them?
I feel like you shouldn't
What?
get. I feel like you shouldn't get too hung up on making sure it's like as authentic as possible. Maybe just like pick some of like the rituals that you like, you know, and just do those or something like that.
Bro, but like
I don't know.
what rituals?
You don't even know what
I
you
mean?
like because
Like,
you haven't been. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, like, I like the idea of, you know, like, there's the fire, and then you just go around the circle. But then that's, like, 1 minute of this 10-hour ceremony, you know, or something like that. Again, in my head. So it's like, man, I really have to, like, I just don't know. And the thing is, Derek's not Christian. Like, we're both agnostic, right? So it's, like, it's just, and like, yeah. Because it's kind of like, how do you even have a wedding without a ceremony? It feels weird too, you know? So it's like, okay, let's choose a ceremony. We'll do the Hindu ceremony because it matters the most to mom and dad. But now how do we bring that together? Anyway, so it's just been like very stressful, honestly, to where I'm like, and then also just first, you know, like where do we do the wedding? You know, first of all, I need to understand how many, because Hindu ceremonies or Hindu marriages are right, they're days long, right?
Yeah.
So
Like
what part
things.
do I even bring in? And how do I shorten it? Because I don't want people to be sitting there for 10 hours before we can go. You know, it's like, because in my mind, the concept is of a Christian wedding. Because that's what I've
Yeah.
been to. And it's fast, it's efficient. But how do I squeeze, like, how do I change that and what people here are used to? Anyway, it's so that brings it to just have the wedding, figure it out. So this.
All right. Yeah. But definitely shorten the ceremony
Yeah.
because it
And
can
then,
be
you know,
very,
obviously
very
the thing
long.
is like money too, right? It's like, where do you do it?
It's
And here
expensive,
the
dude.
prices, and even in Nepal, the prices.
So you can't
So-
consult like a wedding planner or like an Indian wedding planner.
You know what? I did actually think about that recently because from the beginning I've been about how do I save money, and I thought, oh, I don't need a wedding planner. I don't want to spend money on a wedding planner. I'm just gonna figure this out myself. But I think that's it. I might need to find a South Asian wedding planner.
Dang.
I might just
How much
have to
do
spend
those-
the money. It's
how
just
much does a
extremely
wedding
unfortunate.
planner cost? Should we look
I
that
don't
up real
know,
quick?
but honestly, in this economy, it's probably a lot of
I
money.
know.
So I don't know. It's that, and I'm like, should we just go to the courthouse again, and then just have a wedding one day when we're like millionaires or something like that? You know, millionaires, billionaires. But that feels.
It
weird.
says,
Anyways,
it says maybe 2,100 is the average. Now, anytime I
That's
look
not
up,
that bad.
anytime I look up these averages, it's never correct though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
always
feel
on
like
the
it's
low
like
end.
2022, and now it's like everything's double the price though.
Yeah. But guys, also the thing is, low key, I looked up online South Asian wedding planners, and like it took me to. It said their SEO somehow took me to the website, but they're out of New Jersey. You know, in New Jersey, there's so many brown people. So I'm like, I don't think Dallas has that many. So maybe we should just start a company.
Nah,
No,
they have
Dallas
to.
has to,
There's
bro.
so many brown
There's
people in
so
Dallas.
many brown people.
You think
oh
so?
My God. Are
Fine.
you
Maybe I just
kidding me?
need to tap into the
Irving?
community.
Is this some sort of a joke? Yeah.
Fine. Okay, I think that's it. I think I actually need someone that has done it, especially because this is like the first wedding in our family. We don't freaking know what we need to do, what we need to
Facts.
consider, and all that.
And you need to have someone that lives here
Yeah.
because they will understand, like, oh, let me just shorten this. They're not so hung up on the traditional aspects of a wedding.
Yeah. So there's that. Oh my gosh.
After all
right.
the stress, you're like, yeah.
Ecta. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna combine two in one, just kind of like what Aryan did. First thing is keep up with my 5 to 6 a.m. wake up. Now, in reality, it's like 6 to 7 a.m. wake up. I've never woken up before 6. But that has been the absolute best thing that we've ever done, I feel like. Like we actually stick to it because there's money involved. But ever since we made that change, and it's been like about a month, my life, I feel like, has gotten so much better. Like my quality of life is so much better. And I really think doing one habit change kind of creates a domino effect and gives you more good habits. So it's just like, I don't know,
Right,
it's the best
I
thing
agree.
ever. I really, really think I'm at the point in my life where I'm not going to go back and switch to waking up late again. And I'll always try to, even if I mess up a couple days, I'll always go back to this 6 a.m. routine because I just know how like happy it makes me and how much just better I feel overall. And then on top of that, at least 20 minutes of movement every single day. For some reason, because I've been waking up early and getting my work done by 5, after an intense day of like work, all I want to do is de-stress by doing something like going to the gym. And well, I don't actually go to the gym, but just like something like movement feels good.
What do you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Movement. Yeah.
Yeah, just movement. Like even if it's like taking a walk, or yeah, just I'm in this period now where like when I say I'm gonna go work out, I'm not thinking I'm gonna do this intense freaking workout for 30 minutes to an hour or anything like that. I'm thinking just show up for those 20 minutes and do any sort of movement. Like
Dude,
I look
girls
up on
don't
YouTube,
even need to go to the gym, bro. Like
What?
y'all can just do like an at-home workout or like go on a walk or something. Like,
Okay, like that.
bro,
you mean.
like y'all are
Guys
trying to get
are
like
not
big,
okay
you
with
know,
the
like,
YouTube Pilates videos.
dude, we need
yeah,
all
I
these like
guess.
weights and machines. Like, what are y'all trying to like? I don't know what are y'all trying to training for, but
No,
like,
Like honestly,
no.
I would say, at least for me, what is it? No. Yeah, I get it. I think for most
just
people,
gotta do
it's just
cardio,
to, like,
right? That's like all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cancel for
Arian,
this.
you're so getting canceled for that.
Dude,
like you're saying
every
girls just need
episode
cardio
we say
and
something.
girls just need cardio? You're
But, like,
getting
I
canceled
get it.
just
No,
for
okay,
that.
fine. But I get it.
Dude, y'all
I
need
get
like a
most of the
10-pound
guys I
dumbbell.
know,
That's pretty
they
much
want,
it. Like,
They want to go to the gym and use equipment. That's what they want. It's
But
like, you know.
I think girls also women go to the gym even to maintain their muscle mass as well. Like they need gym equipment.
But I will
yeah,
say
but
that I
you
don't
can
use it
just
as
use, like-
frequently.
you can use like
I usually
resistance
just do
bands and
cardio.
stuff,
Yeah.
or like 10-pound
Arian,
dumbbells or
some
something.
girls, they lift heavy. Like that's
Yeah,
their
some
thing.
girls do, but y'all don't, bro.
But it's in the very,
But
it's in the
Arian's-
very low.
Yeah, Arian's only
frequency.
used to us like barely freaking lifting
Yeah,
a
but
dumbbell in our
I'll-
entire life.
Dude, every time I go to the gym, like every girl that walks in goes straight to the treadmill or goes
Yeah,
straight
me.
to like
Me.
the dance room where there's like mats and they do like sit-ups or something. I'm
Look,
like,
I'll
bro,
be honest. Me and my friends
Why
do
you have to
exactly
So
that.
easy.
Me and my friends
I do
do
exactly
exactly
that.
that. So, anyways.
That's what I'm saying,
I
bro.
used
Y'all
to-
have no excuses, bro.
Yeah, you're just exposed to us and we're like that. So, anyways, yeah. So I don't even really need to go to the gym, but I'm literally typing up very beginner workout video, 20 minutes, no jumping. Like I'm doing,
Dude, yeah. You
I'm
can just
doing
turn on a
nothing.
YouTube video and then just do
Yeah.
the video and then you're done, right? Like, bro. Like,
So
you don't,
I'm-
yeah, that's fire.
That is true.
But what I'm focusing on is just moving every single day because I feel like it's so true. Consistency over everything. Consistency over everything. So every single day I'm going to show up for 20 minutes. If I don't feel like doing anything intense, I'm going to do something easy like that, but I'm going to do it every day.
Dude, you
And
should have a
that's my goal.
playlist on your phone and then
okay.
you just choose a video and then just do it and then you're done, right?
Oh, I'm starting to create that. So, yeah. So those two things are my next resolution.
That's good. I remember yesterday or something, we went to the gym and we were
Yeah.
like, no pressure. So instead of running, which that's what I typically do, I just started walking. And I was
Yeah.
like, dang, this feels good.
Yeah.
Like
I know, right?
I don't even need music. Like, let me just
Yeah.
walk. You know?
Guys,
Dude, everyone I
we've
see on the
forgotten-
treadmill is like
like,
watching a
stop
movie. It's like, bro, they're not even working
Arian's
out.
so
Like,
jealous right now.
No, but like for real, New Year's motto, right? Like quit trying to be perfect. Just and progress over perfection, right? Like you showed up to the
Progress
freaking gym, walk, right?
Yeah.
Do that.
Dude,
That's
we're
enough.
blessed because we're
'Cause
not
we
like
got a
fat
whole
or
life to
anything.
get
You
through.
know,
You
like
can't be
we're
running
chilling.
every day.
Like we don't have to do that much already.
Aryan, why are you trying to cancel everyone on this pod?
It's also about health and personal goals, right?
I'm just saying we're blessed.
I want to be
Did
able
you
to.
think it's also... No.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody has different goals.
Like we have pretty good genes, you know, so we don't really have to do too much, you know. So
Which is
we really
probably
have
why
no
we haven't
excuses,
been.
you know. Like there's people that are like 400 pounds, like they're the ones that need to like really lock in.
That's-
Like we don't need
yeah.
to
For
lock
their
in.
health. Yeah.
No,
You know what I'm
facts,
saying? Yeah.
facts. They're probably more. There's a lot more internal. There's more battles, right? Because it's so hard to lose weight.
Yeah. They're probably
And
looking
our
at us
goal
and they're like,
isn't
oh,
to
they're
lose
complaining.
weight. That's
Like they don't even have to
honesty.
do anything, bro. You know,
I
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
Well, but I
No,
think... but
facts. Facts.
movement now for me, like exercise is genuinely more about feeling good and taking care of my brain. Exercise helps you to like not, you know,
Yeah,
like
facts.
gives you a lesser chance of getting Alzheimer's and all of this stuff. Like it is so
that.
important. Like it's not just something you're doing to look good. It's something you have to do to keep up with your age. Like, or else you're going to freaking lose your bone structure. You're not going to be able to move as
Dude,
well as
facts,
you do in the
bro.
future. So, like,
Honestly.
that's why this is so important, because like me doing this every single day, or like as much as I can and consistently doing it, is so important, because if I don't do it, I am going to deteriorate and become a shell of myself. Like it's
Facts.
and it's not something for
Also-
fun. You have to do it. Like sleeping.
Something I've been thinking about is, you know how we talk about wealth building and making money and stuff like that. And my YouTube suggestion is just full of financial tips. And
Really?
one of them was by Business Insider or something like that. They posted a video of people that are old, right? They're in the 60s, 70s, whatever, and what advice they would give to young people. And I don't know, this video was kind of on the negative side, because almost all of them were like, save for retirement, you know? And and then they were just like deep in debt, because for most of them it was medical stuff, guys. Listen, they were like, I didn't know I was gonna get cancer.
Whoa.
Right? Whoa. I didn't know I was gonna get
From
cancer.
toxic products,
I didn't know.
probably.
Like, dude, you don't know. Like,
Yeah.
or just something like diabetes, right? Now you got to pay for diabetes stuff, right? Just whatever they were eating, right? All the crap they were eating, maybe being like overweight, right?
Yeah.
And obese, and now they have what's bringing them down is all these medical bills, because you know the government and these insurance companies are never going to pay your bills.
Yeah.
You know, they be denying coverages even if you didn't have this pre-existing thing, you know, like it's a battle to get money from them. So medical bills, like you don't know, right? So we got to do what we can to take care of our health, honestly, like the food we eat, because I just cannot be relying on I don't want to go to the hospital. I don't know,
Yeah.
you know?
You gotta be
You don't know,
proactive, not reactive. Because if you're
Yeah.
reactive, it's already too late. Like,
Yeah.
you're
Imagine
cooked.
all the money you saved up your entire life, and at like 50 or something, you're just like struggling, and you
Yeah,
know,
not it.
you can't
Not
walk, you can't, you know, your leg hurts, you have arthritis, you know, all of
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah.
anyways.
Did Didi say
yeah, something to think about.
arthritis?
No, I didn't say
We don't let anything slide here, bro.
Wait, so like a huge theme of this year is self-care for me. It's basically my first 3 resolutions. And like
Okay.
self-care seems like a fun thing. It's not. It's an essential thing you need to do.
what do we got to do?
It's really about discipline.
Oh,
of the
discipline
day.
is big. Yeah. But also finding
discipline is
enjoyment
difficult.
in these things, and finding
True.
finding your why for why you're doing it every single day, because I feel like that's what I've kind of figured out now, and it makes me feel good. And I think movement makes me feel good if I don't have the pressure of going so intense, and just trying to make sure I'm enjoying it also. So
Yeah, that's solid.
Facts.
Aryan?
Yeah, no, I mean, mine was pretty much the same thing as Ekta's, like waking up at 6 a.m. or continue. Like, these are stuff that I'm continuing, you know? Like, that
Yeah.
started, like, in the last, like, couple of months and continue to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really all about just getting to sleep on time. It's not even about waking up at 6 a.m. 'Cause if you go to sleep on time, then you'll get up like around like that time anyways, you know.
Yeah.
And the way you get to sleep on time is you get your stuff done faster, you know.
Facts.
You get what you need to get done faster, and then you go to bed. And even if like you're on your phone, if you get to bed like quick enough, then you'll just be tired anyways, you know.
Yep.
Especially if you like worked out and you ate a lot of food and like you took a shower and everything. Like if you get to bed early enough, then you'll just be tired and you'll go to bed. You know, it's like it's not rocket science.
Guys, don't be like me where you have to be consistent, because otherwise it's just more painful to go back to that 6 a.m. routine or 5:30 a.m. routine, or go back to working out, because you just feel like I have to start all over again, and it's just
I think our key doing this finally was having that punishment of sending, you know, each other money if we don't wake up. And I realized like doing this has made a bigger impact on my nighttime routine than my morning routine. Because my nighttime routine has to be perfect because I know I have to wake up early. So it takes some time, but then now it's like, oh, I'm going to incorporate my workout. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get to bed early and like read. It's insane. So
yeah, cool. I mean, also I think like a big part about like, even if you go to bed on time and if you get all your sleep, like if you wake up and you're not motivated to go do something, then you'll still just stay in bed, you know. It's like you need to find some motivation in the thing that you do when you wake up. And I don't know, I think I've heard like a lot of people say like, oh, my motivation is get up and like get some coffee, or like go and do like a nice morning routine, like take a shower and like take care of my body and things like that, you know. You gotta find some type of motivation, because
or something you like
the morning is the
to
least,
look forward to.
right? It's the least. When you wake up in the morning, you are so not motivated.
Dude, because I definitely had that issue.
The bed is so comfortable. It's so cold.
Even if I got 8 hours of sleep, I'm just like, dang, I don't want to go work right now. Like, I don't want to go do this thing that this is the whole reason I woke up. I still don't want to go do it, you know? It's like, sometimes you gotta, but you gotta think long term. You'd be like, oh, if I finish this early, then I'll have more time to do whatever I want, you know? And just like hang around, and it'll feel way better. So you can think about it that way too.
Yeah.
But you gotta incorporate something that you enjoy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. The biggest thing for me is just going to sleep, because like, dang, that phone is just so addicting, right? You just want to keep watching YouTube, you want to browse and go on Instagram. But it's not impossible. It's so possible. It's just decisions. Okay. We only have about 3 minutes left. I would say just my goal this year is really on the side of building my public speaking skills, and just becoming more confident in just really about anything. I guess like maybe mostly just more at work. I feel like I'm really good with like interactions with 3 people, 4 people. But if it's like in a room full of 40, 50, 60 people, like presentations, I hate presentations. I've always tried to avoid them, you know. But actually, just this is kind of leaning more towards just the overall goal for me really this year is to not have any regrets, and to this word that I heard recently, which is fall forward, you know. So like saying yes to things, you know, and just learning, even if it's scary, go ahead and do it. And whether if it's an invitation to go somewhere with friends or whatever, you know, if it's within my budget or whatever, say yes, show up, you know. And what else? And then and saying yes to presentations, signing up for that, you know, even though I'm scared, like just do it, because remember, confidence is action. So it's really, honestly, this year is all about just action for me. And so I know it's gonna be a tough year. It's just gonna be a really, really tough year. But I say that because I'm not sitting back. I thought dang, like when can I sit back, man? You know, and it's just So it's like, no, like we continue and we got to keep working because there's still a lot to do.
We're
There
really
is
not going to
so
be
much
sitting
to
back
do.
until like we're 50, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like that's how we're wired, you know? We're not the type to sit back.
For sure.
I know, it's weird. How did we become like this?
Guys, we're
Because you
I feel
find
like the type
fulfillment
of
in
people-
grinding, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just
We
not going to
need
be a
it.
lazy year.
It's like we
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
If we don't have that, we're not going to be enjoying our life.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
So I was saying, like, when I said earlier, there's not that many events. Like, there isn't, like, events, like, you know, like solid positive ones, but there's a lot of things, like, we'll be doing. You
There's
know?
opportunity
we are
for
gonna
growth.
be, exactly. It's going to be a year of discomfort, I would say.
Yeah. That's the motto. That's the motto.
But that's why I'm like, it's like bittersweet because I'm like, man, I want to be comfortable, but it's just not an option.
I'm about to go to the
It's
gym
just
right now,
not an
bro.
Oh my god,
time to go
Arian,
right
chill
now, bro.
out.
Very
Okay.
time.
So, anyways, that's it. Any last words? How do you guys feel about this year? What is it?
It's my
Ready, bro.
self-care
Let's
year.
Oh, that's good for you, Asta.
So,
Good for
but
you.
it's not. But my like whole thing is, Didi, even this year for you, you still have to try and find enjoyment in it every single day. You have to find something to look forward to every single day. You can't just always have it be so intense and sad because you don't know.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I'm
that's
not
facts.
there yet. Still gotta do a lot. Arian?
I know. I like what you said.
No, that's
Year of
good.
discomfort.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
hate this year.
What? Okay.
All right. Well, with that being said,
Last words.
thank you all for listening to this podcast. We hope everyone has an awesome year. I do think this is going to be the
Yeah.
best year yet because we're just
For
going to keep
sure.
pushing and pushing and
For
pushing, and
sure.
we're not chilling, man. We're not chilling. So yeah, thank you all so much for listening, and we'll catch you all in the next episode. Bye.
Okay. Bye, everyone.